Now, what makes a Dodge Charger SRT8 so special, besides the fact that it's pretty much an elongated Dodge Viper? Well, that's what I'm here to tell you guys. Stick around because I'm going to give you the 7 reasons why I love my SRT8. Alright, so for number 7 on the list, we're gonna have to hit that trunk, pop the trunk button. So I just washed the car today, I got it washed, pop the trunk. Here's the thing, we're gonna open up the trunk. Now, don't mind the mess. See, a lot of you guys are bragging about your new cars now that had all these fancy handles so that your paint doesn't get fingerprints on it and all that. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Bam, right there. Dodge was doing this back in 2008. You just put your perfect little fingers in that hole, and then you just give it that little old classic slap. That's number 7 on the list. All right, so number 6, you got your air conditioning turned on, and Dodge just so happened to be nice enough to include a rear AC vent for the rear passengers. But that's not just the best part about this. It's not just the AC and the AC vents. I actually discovered this by accident when I dropped my cell phone. Check this out. Both sides of the passenger seats have this in the rear. There's actually an AC vent for your feet. Now, it's kind of hard to see. There it is. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but there's an actual plastic vent that shoots out air for your passenger for their stank ass feet, so they're not so stank. That's number 6. 5 on the list. Numero 5, mister. Number 5, mister. Number 5, numero 5. It's gonna be that this car has 4 doors. Count along with me, kiddies. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ding, 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 4 doors. The SRT8 comes with 4 doors, which means that you can perfectly fit an entire family of 5. Or in this case, you can put like 10 people in here, mister. The 10 people can fit in the back of this car, mister. 5 people can fit in the back of this car very comfortably. I do keep my seats really nice. I just got them covered up because my dog rides in the back here sometimes. So that is number 5. Number 5 is there's 4 doors on the car. 4. All right, so number 4 on the list of things that I love from my SRT8 is this infotainment slash navigation system slash everything. Now, you guys need to take into account this was back in 2008, and these guys were doing it big. They reserved no expense for this. Check this out. You got your Bluetooth, excuse me, you can make phone calls, you got your navigation. All right, let's where am I now? It already knows that I'm in Florida. Where are we at? I ain't trying to let y'all motherfuckers know where I'm at too much, man. Let's go back to the menu, right? So we got, you can put you can actually put a USB in there. You can upload your music. If you're gonna listen to your radio, like I have my auxiliary right here, you can actually upload an image of your car, of your girlfriend, whatever the hell you want, right here, so it displays it while you're cruising along. It does have a hard drive where you can put your music and rock out to that stuff. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. And then also it does have this part, which is absolutely one of my favorites. This is the part that I like to show off to everybody. You just do that freaking pimp my ride exhibit type of stuff. You just, what? Boom, you can watch some DVDs in there. So you can watch your movies, you can put it for the kids while they're bored or whatever it is. I absolutely love this infotainment system, and I am shocked that this thing came out back in 2008. And number 3, numero 3, it's gonna be pretty much the dash on this car. Now this guy, Dodge was a pioneer of this whole, all these cars now that have so many telemetries and different things on your dash display. Dodge was an actual pioneer of this back in the day, back in the mid to early 2000s, and you got a whole range of different things that you can do on that tiny little screen. You can check your system, how many hours the car has been idling for, personal settings. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Display units of measurement, you can be in the US or any other ones, but the US is always right for me. Turn-by-turn navigation. You got your delayed power off to accessories until you exit. Come on, man. You can turn the headlights on or off with a remote key, and you could also determine for how many seconds it takes for them to last. Not even in the performance features yet. Let's go to the performance features. Average MPG. Here we go, performance features. You got your regular speedometer, which I always have it on that. Your G-forces. you got your G-force for the longitude and latitude, you got your braking distance, quarter mile, 1/8 mile, 0 to 60 time. This is absolutely amazing for a car that came out in 2008, and that is why it's one of my favorite things that this car brings. All right, guys, and number 2 on the list is actually the keyless entry system, aka remote start. Pretty much, you hit this button twice, 1, 2, and your car actually turns on. Now, the reason I love this so much is because here in Florida, it gets extremely hot. So I could actually start my car from a very long distance, and the car will not only turn on, but the AC will start blasting out. It makes all the difference in this Florida heat, from getting into a really hot car to having your car been turned on for at least 20 or 30 seconds, and it's nice and cool. Another cool thing is when the car is turned on, it won't go into drive or anything like that until you insert the key in there. So it's, you know, a lot of people might be like, oh, well, it can get stolen. That is the anti-theft system that it has. Now I'm going to show you guys a little example of how much difference it actually makes to have the AC on a hot day, to have it starting for at least 10 to 20 seconds. It makes all the difference. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Nice and cold. I love this, man. Oh my God, it's fucking hot! And last but not least, my favorite part about my SRT8 is that classic, legendary Hemi Rumble, just like this. Come on, baby, purr for daddy. So here's a little bonus, that this actual Charger comes with Rumble brakes all around, all 4 tires. Absolutely love that.